Good morning, everyone. Namaste. It is I, Gina Louisa, here once again this morning, just helping to raise the vibration of our collective consciousness. Today is the 5th day of July of 2016. And the 5th day of July is always like a thank God we made it through the night type of feeling in the air from my nature. Like people feel after a night of war, bombing, terror. I know the 4th of July for a lot of people is just, self-indulgence. Let's get drunk. Let's blow up everything, yay, boom, ah, ooh, ah, okay? But I need to speak for nature. And that's who Gina Louisa is, you see. And last night, as I lay down listening, I laid in my bed, just listening after the sun went down. I do my exercises as well. And I'm so connected with nature, and I could feel nature cowering. Feel all the birds scared and shuddering like this every time one of those things went off, and they went off a lot. They don't have bomb shelters. And yet, do you hear them singing this morning? See? All the trees were scared. Trees get scared. Green gets very scared when it hears that sound, And it was my job last night just to reassure. To say, it's okay. We're going to make it through this one. This one's just little. Okay? This is just a pretend. See what an illusion all this is? There's my baby this morning. It rained this morning too. The precious, beautiful rain just washed all that awful caca out of the air, off of the leaves, all of that soot and sulfur powder and Lord knows how many little bits of blown apart cardboard. Which is fine, the earth will just rain that back in. And actually, Mother Nature's saying like, ooh, that wasn't quite so bad, I really don't mind all that CO2 in the atmosphere, actually, when I think about it, They all like sucked it all in, breathed it all in. Now we got all the soot off of everything. And they're not so bad with it, actually. They're like, well, okay, I guess this is pretty cool now, But the birds, I can still feel their little hearts. It's just such an awful thing too, because the timing, right? Just as the little birdies are getting out of their nests, and they're, it's just spring, and they're young, and they're romance in the air. Now the little birdies are grown up to be their ages now, and they're gonna leave like in a and everybody's young and in flirtful mood. Then pop, 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 pop. You scare the hell out of everybody, And wouldn't I love when we celebrate our independence without blowing up a single thing? Just the opposite. I want to see independence in the old way. Maples and flowers and fruits and, it's a very fruitful time. We always had, just it's berries and flowers. It's about berries and flowers. Fruit comes later, But berries and flowers, man. And solstice, berries and flowers and early fruits, yay! And we celebrate. We celebrate by not having to hear a single boom. Won't that be wonderful when people celebrate the goddess? Our true independence, not oppression, We're not going to celebrate. They say Independence Day. Actually, what they're saying is, you know, oppression over freedom day. You know, like we as Native Americans say, oh yeah, right, oh yeah, love the day. Just, you know, love it. Yep, blow up something else, please. Why don't you? Why don't you take my peaceful sanctuary and blissful paradise and blow it up? Go right ahead. You know. But no, I hold in here the day when we celebrate that 4th of July as true independence. No, we're not going to hear a single shot. We're not going to hear a single boom. On that day we're going to hear tweet, 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 tweet. You know, like woo, 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 woo. Meh, meh. Oh, yeah. Right? That's the sound I want to hear. And giggling and laughter. And maybe some beautiful guitar sound. Ooh, yes. I just love to hear an acoustic guitar, man. And anything acoustic. Anything acoustic. On that day, yes, we fill the air full of happy sounds. So, here I am, Gina Louisa. I had no idea, excuse me, when I turned this on that was going to come out of my mouth. But you know me. Yes, Gina Louisa speaks straight from here through here. And then I hear it as I'm saying it, and then this part and this part deal with it later. It's like as if my mouth was straight on my pow. And yes, I hear it for the first time. Everything, too, everything. Even the music I write, I hear it for the first time. Just like anybody else who happens to be in the room as it comes out of me, you know. I'm going to drink my coffee. He's saying, don't be scared, honey. It's like a male bird trying to coax this female to get in a romantic mood. No, she wanted with some attention. Now that she's got attention, she doesn't feel scared anymore. That's the energies in the air. I'm going to address the twin flame energy just for a minute. And that's it. See the bird? The one bird said, don't be scared, honey. And she says, well, I'm not scared anymore now that I know you're right here with me. And that's exactly where the twin flames are going on. Okay? When we went through a time where we, you know, first it was like, wow, you exist at all. Like the belief in a twin flame. It's like, oh my God, okay. And then it's like, okay, well, you know, if for me to have a twin flame, well, he would have to be, you know, this, and this, and that. Oh my God, you know how unlikely that is. And we went through a phase in our life that's like, oh my God, that's so unlikely, you know. But then you can't help but believe in it because we know. It's more than believe. It's something we know, ingrained in ourselves, is that we were born one of two, okay? And witnessing that other, it's like, oh, wow, holy shit, oh my God. And that great big mirror that they hold up when you see a twin flame, it's like, pow, you know. And we back then saw the recognition. But that recognition would have meant stepping into our highest version of ourselves. Okay? And this higher version of ourselves that we're just so easily in now was a little bit overwhelming to look at it as a younger person in the circumstances we were in then. It's not our fault if back then it scared the shit out of us to even witness each other. You know what I'm saying? Because it meant that now I have to look at myself in a whole new way. For me to be the twin flame with that person, I need to do some evolving. And that's what we've done as twin flames. We've evolved. We've evolved separate from our twin because it's like, okay, well, it's the twin flame journey that's the truth. not the I love and the particularly you. You know what I'm saying? We change it. So it's I love. That's the important part. And my love is true. And I let God's energy flow through me in every single moment. And yes, you exist on this earth, whether or not you're it is true that you are the one that I know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Whether or not that's true. And we even look at our twin as if maybe they're the deceiver. Maybe they are the wolf in sheep's clothing that God put them there to distract us from true love. You know? And we went through a time where hey, we're going to play out every scenario. And so we started to try to squish ourselves into other things back in and say, you know, anything but that. Until now we come to a time where it's like, well, okay. Surrendering to the truth. All right, I evolve into my highest version. It's the greatest version of myself. Just for God. And then now that we're in our highest resonance, it's like, oh, hey, you again. Oh, hey, you know what? Cool. Wow. You know, we give you some attention again. And the more attention we're giving each other, it's like the more we're realizing, oh my God, wow, you are so my twin flame. This is great. I mean, like, anybody in their right mind can see it's you and me. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. And then since we pride ourselves both on being in our right minds, even though everybody else thinks we're a little eccentric. We'll use the word eccentric, you know, crazy in an eccentric way, crazy in a sane way, crazy like a fox crazy. Yeah. So, take these energies today, but be crazy like a fox, like I said. Realize you are one of two, and God made us to be happy, you know. Life is supposed to be heavenly. Anything that's not heavenly, that's your clue to leave it in the past. Use your heart in your happiness. Notice your own self. If something feels good, yeah, stick with it. If something feels well, you know, don't do that anymore. You know what I'm saying? If you're with a person and every time you're with that person it's like, oh my God, I just want to leave. Well then, you know what, leave and don't go back. You know what I'm saying? If you're with a person and you're just like, oh my God, I never want to leave. You know what I'm saying? Then just don't. And that's my advice for today. Know that I love you. Okay? God loves you. God is love. Okay? And if you are, then you are made out of that. Okay? And if you're made out of it, just step into your authentic self. Your authentic self. Okay? Don't paint on another self. Don't disguise yourself. When we're going to leave all of that time of disguising ourselves as something else. We don't need to anymore. Okay? No more disguises. Let's be honest and real and true with each other. Okay? Let's not hide behind any, I must believe this and I must believe that. And oh my God, I believe this and oh my God, I believe that. And no, we supposed to believe like in this. And you know, like, it's like, I don't know, holy golly, never be believing like that. You know, I don't know. How many accents are there? I can't even do any accents right now. Sometimes I get like 1,000 of them coming out, but my point is, see, like this, we are all pieces of a great big puzzle. We are all made out of the same colors of light, just arranged differently, okay? Each one of us is unique and spectacular, okay? And let us witness each other, okay, for what we are. Wow. Trust in your own authenticity, and once you step into it, not with lack, with a feeling of I'm full, I'm complete. I really am. I am love. I am what God intended to make. Okay, I'm letting that unfold. I speak no lies. I speak the truth. I do not lie. I do not cheat. I do not steal. When you cheat yourself. Okay, I'm just curious. Life is like a game. And if you cheat in a game, then you never learn how to really play it. You know, so you have to play the real game, not the game that somebody else is making up. It's between God and you. Okay, the game is that you were made an authentic something. And the game is to make it through your entire life, honoring that which you Okay? I believe in your goodness. You need to believe in your goodness. Follow your own heart as the compass of your life. And I'm done preaching for this morning. Excuse me, I guess, I got a little bit preachy this morning, but you know what I'm saying? Like I said, Gina Louisa just lives in the moment. People say, oh my God, how do you stay so young looking? You know how? Because I live in the moment. How can I age if I'm always in the now? So, live in the now, people. I love you, and I will see you in the morning, God willing.